more spaces. In politics, the calls continue from the Republicans saying President Biden needs to take a cognitive test. So we want to know what the test is that they're talking about. Memory Matters in Bluffton and Hilton Head is an agency designed to help deal with signs of memory decline or help many of the older people in our area keep their brains strong. The group also offers cognitive tests. The Montreal Cognitive Assessment only takes 10 to 15 minutes, is free to take, and can help program directors like Michelle Frink understand what, if anything, could be going on in your brain.
Doesn't self-diagnose an individual, but it's used as a tool or an instrument to kind of field and see if someone may be experiencing some mild cognitive dysfunction or impairment. As we age, we become more forgetful, and that's a normal thing, but there is a difference between the normal aging forgetfulness versus someone that has a true memory impairment or cognitive impairment, where it's interfering with your everyday life. The tests, there are certain sections that kind of will show where the person may be struggling, that kind of helps us see maybe if it's just like age-related memory loss versus a true issue. It's meant to also kind of distract them in different ways, but to see if they're actually retaining the information. So if I tell you, you're going to remember these 5 words, try to keep them in your mind, and 5 minutes later, I can only come up with 1 out of the 5. That's telling me there's a potential issue. Initially, that this doesn't diagnose you. It doesn't mean necessarily that you're going to have Alzheimer's or have a form of dementia, because it can mean all sorts of things. It could be like a vitamin deficiency. It could be, maybe there's something going on hormonally, or you had an infection or a recent change in medical status that could be altering your cognitive decline.
There's actually no age requirement for the test. It's free to take. I took it myself, and well, thankfully I passed. The experts say you can actually take the test once a year. They call it a brain checkup, and they can commend you and recommend that if you see a doctor, if you don't pass that test, you can always go to Memory Matters in Bluffton and Hilton Head weekdays from 9:30 a.m. to 4. They'll be happy to help you then.